Hearing this, I kept hearing a light tapping coming from the living room. Not wanting to awkwardly interrupt the mood, I didn't say anything, and the tapping started getting louder and faster. Josh jumped up and then said, "What is that noise? Do you hear that?" The tapping sound went away all of a sudden. Buck, his dog, came into the bedroom and was super excited. He jumped on Josh, and he wasn't acting like himself. Buck was always calm and laid back from what I had witnessed. Between the weird tapping and Buck, let's just say the mood took a dark turn. We both looked at each other and put our clothes back on. Buck ran back down the dark hall, and even though I had this pit of fear in my stomach, I followed behind Josh into the dark hall and dining room, which was also part of the living room. As we approached the dining room, I heard the tapping noise again as Josh flipped the light switch on. Josh gasped, "Kelly!" There sat his crazy ex, tapping her long fake nails on the dining room table with the most evil smirk on her face. Every part of me wanted to run back into his bedroom and lock the door, but the fear had me frozen and I couldn't move. "Hi, Josh. Remember me?" "Obviously not, because you're here fucking some whore." Josh then screamed and asked her, "How the hell did you even get in here?" Kelly let out this creepy giggle and then said, "Does that really matter? You never cared how I got in when I lived here, did you? You never cared about anything, Josh. You never fucking cared about me or how I feel. You only care about Josh, and that's it. Why don't you tell her, Josh? Tell her who you really love. And that's yourself." Josh starts screaming at Kelly to get out or he's calling the police. Kelly starts laughing loud this time, then saying, "No, why don't you both sit down? We all have some shit we're going to sort out." Josh immediately demands her to get out once again, but she then sternly says, "I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying to you. You both need to sit down and talk to me. This isn't a request. This is a demand." Kelly's hand slips into the purse that she was sitting on her lap and pulls out a pistol. I'm still frozen in fear even with her command to sit down, and I can't move. I'm paralyzed and seconds away from a stroke. Josh looks at me and then says, Lily, sit down. She's got a gun." Trembling, I sat down, trying not to make eye contact with her, or even Josh, in fear that it would upset her that I was looking at the man she was so obsessed with. Kelly starts crying. "Why, Josh? Why? Look what you've made me do. Am I so disgusting and repulse you that much that you just don't want me?" Buck at this time was barking, and he was starting to jump on me, and he was whining and rubbing his head on my leg. I know that dogs can sometimes sense emotions, and he knew I needed some comfort. Weirdly enough, Buck gave me strength within, and I finally started getting my head clear enough to finally realize this was a reality, and I had to be calm and clear-minded.